Guys, welcome back to the best and the worst. We're doing a little bit, or we're doing something different today. So we just finished Wonder Woman 1984.
Woo!
We are going to be releasing that on Patreon. So if you're watching this video on YouTube right now, we have every DCEU movie out, including Birds of Prey. It probably just got uploaded. Besides Wonder Woman 1984, we'll be uploading that probably in a few days. But we did want to get a review out and talk about the series that we just did, which is all the non-Zack Snyder DCEU movies. We are including Justice League in that as of right now. So we did a separate series with Man of Steel, BVS, Justice League, current version. But obviously that will be updated once the Snyder Cut comes out. So we will start this video talking about Wonder Woman 1984 and what we just thought about the overall movie. And then we will have a ranking of Shazam, Wonder Woman 1984, Birds of Prey, Aquaman, and Suicide Squad.
Was that your ranking?
No, that's just off. That is just off my list. So, who wants to go first?
I'll start it off.
Let's hear from Mark.
So, I actually really enjoyed Wonder Woman 1984, actually better than the first one. And let me tell you why. So first, I had a couple of, okay, look, the first one was a good movie. I enjoyed it. But like there was just so many things that made me like kind of bored of it. It was just the action scenes, the way they filmed certain things. But anyways, about 1984, it was fun. It kept me like entertained. I love the intro scene, and the whole movie had like Diana kind of, oh, okay, I'm growing. Now she lost the love of her life, and you can see she's just like she's stuck in this rut. She doesn't go socialize. She doesn't do anything. She just goes to malls and apparently saves people, but like she doesn't really get out or do anything. But I really enjoyed it just from start to finish. Obviously, there were a little. It was kind of messy, the plot points and stuff. But I mean, overall, like I thought it worked well. The whole Pedro Pascal, amazing. All the acting was phenomenal, and I just really enjoyed it. I did want to see more fucking Wonder Woman, which was kind of weird. It was like
it was all Diana Prince.
Yeah, it was that which actually, I mean, I liked, right? It was like this little investigative thing,
okay
showing her side, which I assume they're gonna do with the Batman, more investigative work. Obviously, the Batman's gonna have insane more action, but it was it was a really I could see why people aren't gonna like this movie. Oh, there's like maybe some plot holes and stuff, but I really think the villain. He was kind of stupid, but overall, the whole wishing thing, like that all made sense, right? How he became the stone and all that, and the god of lies, and all that stuff. So I really enjoyed it. I don't really care about the ratings or whatever, but it kind of sucks to see it. What is it, below 70% now on Rotten Tomatoes?
Yeah, I think it was like 66 last time we checked.
Yeah.
Right. So
I don't think it'll. You know what happened with Man of Steel, which it was like 92 when it first came out, and then it dropped down to 50 something. I don't think it'll be that bad, but
that's because Marvel pays for the ratings. So just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not terrible rating either.
Yeah, but I just hope it doesn't go to Rotten because that would kind of suck.
Yeah.
I mean, Aquaman is surviving at 60, so maybe Wonder Woman.
That is,
will be...
how that is happening. That's questionable.
I'll talk about Aquaman later.
Yeah, Mary, if it's okay, can I go next?
Go ahead.
All right.
I know you've been dying to talk about it.
All right, so this is what I'll say about Wonder Woman 1984. There are some things that are very obvious that are much better than the first movie. I want to say the villains are technically better, and I'll get into that in a second. But I think the betrayal, like I think Kristen Wiig and who's the actor that played Max?
Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, like I think they did an amazing job acting as the villains. I did not like the first act at all. I felt like it was going on forever.
I loved it.
I love the intro. I love Themyscira. But, like, past that, this movie was, like, 15, 20 minutes longer than what it should have been. I don't know what scenes they would really should have cut out, but Max's plan was way too long. The fact that he had this fucking random situation at the White House that would let him be able to touch people, it was like the most convenient plot point of all time. I
see why they did it.
But that's what happened. But that's what happened in the 80s.
Mark,
sorry.
Talk about this later. I will say I think the action scenes were better shots, but I don't necessarily think they were like great. Also, we waited like an hour for the Egypt.
Action.
Yeah, like it went from Themyscira, which is great, and then the next action scene was in Egypt. Yeah. It was like an hour and 12 minutes into the movie.
The mall-ish.
Oh, come on, get out! What? She flipped a dude. Stop.
The mall was great. I enjoyed that.
Well, it's the ish, you know?
I'm not even going to get into the mall thing with Man of Steel and what it does in this universe. Also, one other thing that kind of did disappoint me is I loved how they added another god in this, and like the power of the stone was from another god. So I was hoping for some sort of surprise where like she actually did fight another god towards the end, and that never ended up happening. Look, she went from killing Ares to losing like one of the greatest gods in this universe to almost losing a battle against Cheetah, and talking her way out of making
everything
people talking to Max and convincing people not to or for them to retract their wishes. Like that was the final battle. She Aquaman'd Max Lord. Like she did in Justice League. I was like, look, it's strapped to your foot. Now I've convinced everyone.
She is like this old wise
Dude,
woman.
this is exactly Mighty Ducks 2, where they beat Iceland,
Lord.
and then what do they follow up with Iceland?
How are we going back to Mighty Ducks and
all right, Mary.
Wonder Woman?
So anyway, I'm just saying, I think they played the villains great, but I necessarily wouldn't think that the villains were anything special. Not that I'm saying Ares was, because he was the worst part of Wonder Woman.
I mean, I liked it. It was like a different take. It wasn't a Wonder Woman movie, and maybe that's why I liked it.
I think the acting for the
I just wanted them to introduce that god that they talked about. That would have been a sweet surprise, and if they actually did it correctly, unlike Ares,
or even just for after credits,
because you really
a hint of that god. Whatever.
Honestly, I was okay with Max in the beginning of the movie, but like, who honestly cared about his character like halfway through? Like he was just like some power hungry idiot, and then all of a sudden he cared about his son towards the end. And that's the reason why he's like,
he always cared about his son, but the power.
Son, no.
He always cared about his son. What are you talking about? They did it from the beginning.
That middle scene where he just like did not give a shit.
He did care about his son. Well, he cared about what his son thought of him, though.
You gotta
think about that. Like he was very careless about trying to get all this power, but it was because he wanted his son to be proud.
I just think it was all over the place. The second act, the end of the first act and the second act were very questionable. The third act was okay. It was much better than the first movie. But like nothing really stood out for me. Like I just felt like there was a bunch of stuff going on and none of it really not tied together, but it just didn't matter.
I mean, you're ignoring her fucking
what was her character?
Flying,
what was her character?
Invisible.
All
these awesome little shots they're doing.
Guys, let's talk about her flying. She fucking already glided in the air to kill Ares in the first one. She didn't jump. She was up there for like a minute.
She didn't know what
she
was doing.
But also, it was a minute. She wasn't flying from one place to another.
Being able to glide and fly in the same movie. She one-upped her power.
Not long distance.
No, dude.
She stayed in the same general location.
Also, there was this random comedian I've never done this invisible thing before. I mean, it was okay. Like, I still like that they did the invisible jet, but it was still kind of
amazing.
She got all these powers all at the same time in the one movie. Like, expand it out a little bit. Like, give her some shit in the third movie.
But
also,
she
had
has
to show some of the movie. There aren't a lot of things going on versus besides a couple of the fight scenes. She had to show something else.
She literally almost got.
I liked the slow pace. I just really liked the conversation, like how it all went. Like it was fun.
What action scene actually stood out to you guys? By the way, I'm curious.
The flip. Where she dodges the bullet and then she kicks.
No, like what overall action scene? Not like a moment. Not a moment.
I mean, there wasn't.
The only one I
like the golden armor.
Dude, she got rid of it. She got rid of it after 2 minutes.
I like the Egypt.
No, that whole action scene. In the White House was okay. Scene. Nothing. There wasn't anything spectacular.
I think the White House one was the best one they filmed, but I feel like a year from now, I'm going to be like, there's nothing memorable from any of these action scenes I'm going to remember.
No, I agree. But for me, there was nothing memorable about the first Wonder Woman.
No Man's Land by itself and the Wonder Woman in the warehouse was better than the action scenes.
Wonder Woman was whatever.
No Man's Land, baby.
I think Wonder Woman Ares kind of ruined it for me. But...
Oh, anyway, we're not talking about the first movie yet, so...
Yeah,
Mary.
Mary, sorry, go ahead.
Alright, so soundtrack...
Oh yeah, Hans Zimmer.
That was great.
Yeah.
I am actually. I just want to make a note that I'm surprised that you guys enjoyed it more than I thought you would, just because you weren't.
Well, just wait till my ranking.
The first one to begin with.
I never said I wasn't a big fan.
I was okay with the storyline.
I never said I wasn't a big fan. I think it's a very flawed movie.
I think maybe it was Mark. Mark.
I think it's slightly overrated, but I don't hate the movie at all. I'm like,
it's highly overrated.
I like the villains on 1984. I think the storyline was okay. You guys are right. There wasn't anything particularly super memorable, but I think in terms of kind of transporting you to the 80s and making you feel that that era, those years, I think that was different. 80s. That was different. It wasn't your typical. I would say it was kind of different from your typical superhero movie. So, I enjoyed it. What else? There was some cheesiness to it, but I mean, I'll give it that it was the 80s.
Looks like it's number one for Mary. Let's go.
Who knows? Maybe.
Yeah, Patty Jenkins has obviously made it known that she wants the cheesiness in her movies. So,
but I will say that I felt like it had better lines. At least on the second half, towards the end, then the first.
There was nowhere to go but up after Ares' lines.
I'm just glad that the third act was much better.
But overall enjoyable.
I enjoyed it.
What would be your rating?
Are we going into ratings now?
Out of 10.
Oh, out of 10.
I'd give it like a 7.5.
I'll give it a 7.
I'll give it an 8.
An 8?
A 7 out of 10? Come on, bro. You got Chris Pine.
No. Dude, Chris Pine's character...
You didn't like him doing the little,
they brought him back in the dumbest way, dude.
Bro, that shit was hilarious.
Well, but you have to think about the story, though.
Okay, like, I was... hold on.
You can't just bring him back and
be character building Diana.
No, hold on. You guys brought up a great point. Okay, so they brought back Chris Pine in this way. Okay, sure, it was fine. But what if you do Flashpoint and then you actually bring him back? Then I feel like this was like completely worthless.
I mean, let them do whatever they
like. Don't bring it back. Like now, if you bring it back a second time, and now it's just like, all right, dude, like stop.
No, she's gonna start hooking up with Batman and Superman. Like Chris Pine is done. All right, like we're never gonna see this dude again. If we ever
see a Man of Steel 2, then maybe we can talk about that. But
didn't he sign He's signing a contract for 3 more.
I mean, they said that, but I mean,
let's go.
Yeah, with J.J. Abrams, the guy that ruined your franchise.
Bro, I would literally kill myself.
All right, so anyway, that is Wonder Woman 1984. Mary, since you went last, you can go first on your rankings.
All right. So, just, non-Zack Snyder DCEU, right?
Yeah. Like the series we just did.
Yes. So, you guys are going to hate me, probably. So okay, it was a 5, but I just decided to keep it this way.
Tell me. I'm writing it down. I'm ready.
Oh my
I want
God.
to
Oh,
compare
yeah,
it to
actually-
mine.
Okay. Wonder Woman, 1984.
Oh my God.
Birds of Prey.
Okay.
Wonder Woman, the first one.
Okay.
Shazam,
Interesting.
Aquaman, and Suicide Squad. I think that was to be expected.
Okay.
My God.
So she has the best Wonder Woman 84 and the worst Suicide Squad.
That's right. I want to hear. I want to hear your rankings before we make any comments.
You don't want to
Should I?
just talk about why you put them in order, that order at least?
No, I want to hear your rankings first.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
we
fine
just
with the
talked
rankings.
about Wonder Woman
All right,
1984.
I'll go
anyway, so-
next so Mark can control his way into all our minds.
I probably should go.
All right, so, I mean, if you want to go first, you can go first.
No, I'm writing here.
No, come
Garbage
on,
list.
Preston.
All right, number 1, I have Shazam. Second, I have Wonder
What?
Woman. Third, I have
The-
Birds of Prey.
Okay. All right.
Then I have Wonder Woman 1984, Aquaman,
What?
Suicide Squad.
Not even close.
Me and Preston's kind of similar.
Oh, really? I knew
Well-
you guys were gonna choose Shazam.
Okay, so yeah, I did Shazam as number 1.
Oh, let's go!
Yeah, I mean,
We did it again!
I mean, Shazam was just like a better.
It was-
It's not. I liked it,
There,
but it's like
there weren't,
it's so
there
much
weren't a
better
lot of
than all the others.
weaknesses to the movie.
Yeah.
That was the only reason I put it number 1. I didn't have a lot of like issues with the movie.
Yeah, I didn't have
It
any
did-
issues. I liked it. It was dark.
I just felt like it was an easier storyline, though.
Well,
'Cause
I mean,
it's-
honestly, I feel
You know,
that way with a lot
you
of
guys
these
are
movies.
basing
Oh, let Mark
because
finish
you're
his
just
ranking.
like something like
Sorry.
Wonder
Sorry,
Woman.
let me-
or
yeah,
even,
let-
you know-
let Mark
anyways,
finish his
anyways,
ranking,
yeah.
sorry.
So here's kind of the swap here. So I have Shazam number 1,
All right.
Birds of Prey, Wonder Woman 84, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and Suicide Squad. And the two Wonder Woman movies for me are like interchangeable. I really think they're like entertaining. They're bland. There's nothing really memorable about them.
Entertaining,
I
but
just-
bland.
Yeah, it's like something. Oh, I can watch. Hey, it's cool, but it's like, it's whatever. I'm not. I'm probably never gonna watch these movies again. Like, I'm not really that
Oh,
interested in it.
so that's where I disagree. I think if Wonder Woman's on TV, there's parts I would watch again. But with Wonder Woman
yes.
1984, I feel like if it was ever on TV again, dude, I never want to watch that first act again. Honestly, maybe the intro.
I want to watch
like-
the intro. What's his name? Chris Pine. Like, all the scenes with Chris Pine were like hilarious to me. But yeah, you're right. It's not really rewatchable for me. Wonder Woman, like, yeah.
Honestly, a lot of
little
these
bit-
movies
a
are
couple
rewatchable.
A couple of the fight scenes were nice in original Wonder Woman, but Shazam number 1, Suicide Squad last for me. I honestly like a lot of, besides Shazam and Birds of Prey, a lot of
There's
these
not a
I'm
lot.
just I'm
Also,
not,
I will say this: even though I put Aquaman second to last, and it was kind of close, I would watch Aquaman versus Ocean Master anytime over almost any of these movies. Like, I thought that was a great final battle.
actually the final battle was solid.
And
That's what
It
I
wasn't
think that's
bad.
what
It
woke
wasn't
me
bad.
up.
I don't know. I can't get over the fact. I can't get over the fact of Pitbull in Aquaman.
They need to just have an
That
extended cut where they
just
remove
ruined it
stuff.
for me.
I mean,
that just ruined it for
Aquaman,
me.
I mean, I literally cringed so hard in theaters.
I
when
did
heard
too.
this,
I
like, saw
can't.
But
That's really
But-
the only reason
but
I put
the trench
second
was
to
great.
last.
I
Yeah,
feel
the
like
trench was great.
the final battle was good. The Ocean Master Aquaman was good, and the trench was great. The Black. Oh my God, what's his name? Black Mantis. Who's the other villain?
Mantis?
Is this Black Mantis?
Was that Mantis?
No.
I
Yeah, I know. Oh my god, I
think
don't even.
it is.
Dude,
I don't
weird.
know. I know who you're
Black.
talking about,
What
but
the hell's his name?
I don't remember. I don't remember. Apparently not memorable enough.
So anyway, like his scene in Italy was okay, but I didn't like anything else about his, like the dialogue surrounding his character. His dad was just brutal.
I think a lot of the dialogue, or not a lot, but quite a few of the dialogue
Yeah,
in
I mean,
Aquaman was kind of,
I would say most of these movies they're kind of
especially
basic.
the motivational speeches.
Exactly, they're basic.
Yeah, they're very basic. At least the first Wonder Woman had some decent themes in the first and second act. Although, I mean, I've already
Black
talked
Manta.
about. Black Manta. Thank you.
Okay.
I thought, did we say Mantras?
I don't know why I was thinking manatee.
Yeah,
Like,
Black
what the
Manta.
fuck?
Okay, that was not even.
Black Manta.
Yeah, I mean, I've already talked about the third act of Wonder Woman, just brutal.
The first
with
one,
Ares.
the original.
Yeah, the first
yeah,
one.
Ares was just trash.
His dialogue is just so bad.
No.
I mean, I think, should we even discuss Suicide Squad, or
I don't.
just watch our reaction to Suicide Squad?
We agree.
I mean, that was bad.
I think we agree that
Harley
Suicide
Quinn
Squad
and
is
Will
is
Smith saved
yeah,
that
they
movie.
saved the movie.
There is
They
nothing to
saved the movie.
save because it was such a bad movie.
They saved the ranking on Rotten Tomatoes. They made it. Oh my god. But
I think we agree that
God.
well, at least Mark and I agree that Aquaman is pretty low.
No, we all
I
had
don't
a
know. We
second
all
to
put it
last.
second to last.
Oh, we
Yeah,
did. Okay.
Yeah, we all had
Yeah.
a second to last.
All
I mean,
right.
like Aquaman's okay. I really the acting was so tough for me.
So,
I couldn't get over it.
Amber Heard
that's
is
really it for me.
so hot, but so bad.
but this is what
I
I'm
couldn't.
saying. This is what I'm saying with most of these movies. Like, they do exactly what they need to do. Like, they're passable, but they're not. None of them stand out to me.
Yeah,
So,
I agree with you 100%.
A bunch of them are passable. They're like, okay, they get the universe storyline going, and they accomplish what they need to accomplish. But then, like, at the end of the day, like, do I really care to watch these movies again? I mean, I guess I'll buy Wonder Woman 1984, but will I watch it?
Well, I will watch those. Wonder
I
Woman,
won't watch
Birds
any
of Prey.
of these movies. Like maybe Shazam if it's going. Like I'll, maybe, but I'm not gonna watch any of these movies again.
Also, I did. Okay, so I'm gonna say I did see this idea on an article about Wonder Woman 1984. Was this not the perfect setup? They were okay. Where is Black Adam from?
I don't know. Where's he from? Tell me.
Like in his movie, like where is he? Remember when they're talking about how he destroys civilizations? Isn't he from Egypt? Did he like?
Is that
Isn't
what
his
they
story?
said?
I don't know if he is from Egypt or not.
Yeah, but
Here's
either
the
way,
thing,
he's like around that region, and they're talking
Yeah,
about
I
a
guess
god
so.
in Wonder Woman.
It
Wouldn't it
would've
just
been
be
a good
nice to
time.
have like an Easter egg of Black Adam while they're like
Yeah,
there?
it would have. Yeah, it would have.
It would have,
feel
but
like-
are they gonna do? Here's the thing with Black Adam, we don't know which direction they're going to go. They
Exactly.
could go into 3 different directions.
They haven't really
If they-
touched on what they're doing.
Well,
with
I
it.
mean, he keeps
But
Rock
no,
keeps
I
talking
agree, I
about the
Yeah.
Rock keeps talking about like how he's the only anti-hero or whatever that can
Yeah.
face up with Superman. So like obviously they're gonna do some sort of crossover eventually.
Yeah, of course.
So it's
Yeah,
gonna
it
be in
would've
the
been
same
nice.
universe, even though it's gonna be multi DC universes now and all that bullshit. But
Right.
but I'm just saying, like, I feel like that was like the perfect setup. Like, I know another
It
channel
would've been,
and article
yeah.
talked about it, but I just had to bring it up in this because I feel like they literally just could have just.
there were
it's like, it
definitely
was
missed
there.
opportunities.
No,
there.
It was
that's
literally there.
Yeah,
Or like you were saying earlier, to bring the other god. Whatever
Dude,
the
I don't
name was.
understand why they had the
Yeah,
perfect
the god-
opportunity
the
to bring
god
in
of
another
lies.
god, and she fights another god,
Yeah.
and she's super powerful now, and she's one-upped her battle with Ares. But no, she fucking put a rope around
Well, this
Max
is my
and was like,
yeah. Well, this is
The
my
world
issue with
listened
Wonder
to me.
Woman, dude. Both movies. I knew they were going to do this. I don't know if it's the direct, whatever, right? It's so just like basic, right? I knew they
I'm
weren't going to do
saying,
anything crazy
dude,
like Zack Snyder would do, right? Like it's just going to be
I think it's
basic,
just
entertaining
well.
movies.
I mean, I think you have
Guys,
to think
all
about it.
these-
It's a different
all these.
direction in terms of
Yeah.
Aquaman is
your
basic.
superhero movie. It's not a Batman or a Superman.
I mean,
I don't think they
Aquaman,
intended to be that. Though.
yeah,
I
I think
would-
they should get another director for Wonder Woman. Like
I would say the
Feeling
first and
it.
second act of Wonder Woman are the closest thing you'd get to a Zack Snyder movie out of
Yeah.
a non-Zack
Yeah.
Snyder movie. But then Ares ruined that for me.
Ares
Yeah,
definitely
absolutely.
ruined it.
But all these movies are basic. Like Aquaman was it's all some basic origin story that like I,
think
don't
it's
like.
yeah.
Does
It
it have a
focuses
deeper
a
meaning?
lot.
At
yeah,
least-
it focuses a lot on the origin story and
At
that's
least the
kinda
first
about it.
Wonder Woman had a decent amount of themes that made it like somewhat deep. Sometimes I'm not saying the whole movie, but I'm saying like parts of it. But again, third act just brutal.
that was brutal. They just
I
every
did- I
Wonder
do-
Woman movie. They
I
have
still
so
do
much.
love that shot where she knocks like 5 dudes back, and it's Mark fucking hated it. Dude, what
All
is
the
Wol-
action sequences
what is
are
Wol-
so like
what does Wolverine do? Like, doesn't he go in like berserk mode or some shit?
he goes like this.
No. I'm talking about like when he's like raging and just like killing everyone. There's a like a mode that he's in.
Yeah.
They have a name
I don't
for it.
remember the
Like,
name.
that's literally what Wonder Woman did in that scene, and you're like, oh my
Bro,
god.
you're joking me. Don't compare that. Oh my, I'm not even.
That's her turning
I
into
just
a
feel
god
like-
and
Bro,
just
that
releasing
was
all
so-
her anger.
I don't think you guys. I don't know. I think you're judging Wonder Woman in the same light as Superman or Batman, and I just think the intention
Why are you bringing me
of
this
Wonder.
into this? I actually
I
like
think the
first Wonder
intention
Woman.
of Wonder Woman it's really, or the direction of
I
Wonder
mean-
Woman is quite different.
Guys,
from
I
she
like
was
the Wonder
typical
Woman
Batman and
movies.
Superman.
She was literally almost a car away from dying in this movie and not making
Which
it.
was
to
amazing.
But that was the intention.
She literally
of it.
almost
that
got
was
ran
the
over.
purpose.
What's wrong with that? That's amazing.
Yeah, it's
No.
showing a different side of
That's
her.
the first time she's bled, probably.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Except, but Wonder Woman,
I
it's
mean-
like every shot she does, it's like perfect makeup. Hair is perfect. Everything is just like beautiful.
Wow.
And
They
like
hate-
her
they hate
I was
moves
gonna
are
say,
like,
Mark was really enjoying Wonder Woman dying, or semi,
Yeah.
looking like she was dying.
I really enjoyed Wonder Woman 84. It's just like all
I
the movies.
enjoy that
are-
side of her. I enjoy that side.
Yeah.
Also,
it's just
can I,
all
wait,
the
hold on,
movies.
I got one more issue with Wonder Woman 1984.
Oh, Lord.
Who
It was
is
too
like
good.
Wonder Woman's Joker? Is it Cheetah? Like, is that her like arch nemesis
I
essentially?
I think-
in the comics it is, isn't it?
Okay, so I honestly don't know, so don't scream at me through the comics. But why the
Oh my
fuck
I mean, yeah.
would they take away Cheetah's power then?
Well, we
Bro,
don't know
Like,
if it was
wouldn't
taken
you
away.
want?
Because Wonder Woman.
Well, we don't know because there's a
It's
bunch of loose
trash.
ties at the end of the movie
Yeah,
that
I
made
mean,
no
I agree
sense.
with that.
Like literally, Max Lord, you have no idea what happened to him.
Yeah.
Well, that's what makes it.
Dude,
that's what-
also,
they
Max-
don't know what they're gonna do.
They should have just fucking killed off Max Lord. He should have just sacrificed himself for this kid, and that was his redemption arc. But this dude was like, "I'm so sorry." And that
Well, he
was
does
it.
something later. They can bring him back for some other shit. You know.
Maybe this is a good opportunity to, tie some of these loose
By the way,
ends
we
in
all
the next
gave-
movie.
Wonder Woman a 7 to 8 out of 10, or Wonder Woman 1984, and we're still giving it credit. Anyway, that's our ranking. Oh wait, so are we going to
Yeah.
commit? Wait,
So-
Mary was. Oh,
Oh no,
I'm
no,
not-
Mary,
I'm
Mary
not
has
putting. I'm
Shazam
not putting.
like 4.
Yeah, I have Shazam
I'm
at
not
4.
putting. There's no way Wonder Woman.
Don't even
1984.
try. I mean, I was okay with the movie, but no, that's not gonna change.
At least we all
Don't
agree
even-
Suicide
don't-
Squad's the worst.
Don't even try. Don't even try.
Also, I think
Yeah,
this is like-
I can't put a Wonder Woman movie. It pains me to even put it in my top 3.
Wait,
right now.
did we agree? Did we agree on Birds of Prey though? A second? I don't know. Did we?
No.
No,
he
I
had
had
it
it. I had
third
a
or fourth?
third.
Oh, you
I
had
had
it
a third.
But yeah, I think like
Close enough, I guess.
2, 3, 4, a little bit interchangeable. I really like Birds of Prey actually.
I
Like
did
watching
too.
it a second time, I saw a lot of.
Dude, they
things
killed
I
off
liked,
Black
so-
Mask. It was literally the best. movie.
That kind of
That is the only reason Preston
Ewan-
put it at
Ewan
number
McGregor
I
3.
mean,
was
again, it's a very
phenomenal.
basic movie, so I don't
Yeah.
I don't really care for Bird. I mean, I'll watch it, but like, I'm not like, oh my god, Birds of Prey, I'm so excited. But I'm also really
Yeah.
pissed off that they killed off Black Mask.
Yeah.
Um,
I felt myself enjoying it more than.
Oh, Mark
He's
and I
been-
are
he
just-
cannot stop
yeah, Mark and I have
talking
been
about why
graying
they killed Black Mask.
because he was.
I mean, dude. Okay, I feel like you knew I was gonna put Shazam number 1,
Yeah.
right?
I already knew that. I
Dude,
already
lit-
knew that.
I literally told you yesterday I was going to put a Wonder Woman movie number 1, so it's obvious it was going to be Shazam.
Yeah, I was never gonna put literally any of these movies number 1 except for Shazam because it's the only one that like made sense. I mean, to
Well,
me,
according
anyways.
not to Mary.
Yeah.
Although Mark
I mean,
and
it was
I,
fine. It was fine, but it was not my type.
I
of
think
movie.
Mark and I have agreed on like every ranking this
Possibly.
like since like Harry Potter. Harry Potter was the last time we
Possibly.
disagreed,
And that was a
and that was we were still
that
semi
was
close.
barely, yeah.
Yeah.
But-
Mary, you just don't like.
Yeah,
the
Mary,
movies.
I can't have a Wonder Woman movie.
I
number
have a
1.
different
I legit
perspective.
cannot.
What can I
okay,
say?
I could
You
have a
know?
Wonder Woman as
Absolutely
top,
not.
but not 1984. I still think the first one is superior.
Oh no, I'm fine with 1984 being
there's-
top 5.
There's elements of 84 that I like more than Wonder Woman. Obviously,
I can't get over Ares.
third act,
That's really
but-
my main thing.
Yeah, that third act
I
was
can't get
so
over-
bad.
I can't
really,
get over
Well, I mean, blame-
Wonder Woman 84
blame-
was literally not
but
even.
blame
a
Warner
Woman
Brothers. It was all Warner Bros.
It's still
they just,
part of
they
the
just
film.
threw in.
It's still part of the film.
I don't know.
But I think we
Your
all agree.
your
Shazam
ranking.
number
You're ranking Birds of Prey
Yeah, so
purely based on
Sorry, Mary. Shazam
on,
number
you know,
one,
on them
baby.
killing Black Mask.
Wait, where's she put
Shazam
Shazam
number
again? You put it as 4?
4.
Yeah,
Yep.
she put it 4, which is
Oh
insane.
my god.
Shazam
barely
is
beat
so
out
dark and so
Aquaman?
much better.
Yep.
Alright, well, Shazam's number. It's the
I
best.
maybe-
I
may
can't
be
even move
shunned from
Shazam to number
this.
2.
Yeah.
Like, I refuse to do it.
I
I possibly could
from
if
now on.
if
I'm not
Ares'
doing
dialogue gets changed
No,
and
no,
an
no. I
alternate
would
cut of
need,
Wonder
like,
Woman.
half the Wonder Woman movie changed for me. Though.
All right, so real quick because we're already at 30 minutes here.
Okay.
Overall DCEU rankings that includes now Man of
mean-
Steel, BVS, and Justice League, not the Zack Snyder cut. What we have right now as of today.
Yep.
Mary, you can go first.
All right. So I could interchange some of these, but I decided to stick to my original ranking. Batman versus Superman,
Oh,
Man of Steel.
I forgot that you put that number 1.
Yep. I'm just gonna stick with it.
Oh, Batman vs Superman Ultimate Cut as well, just to throw it out there.
Yeah. Okay.
Because that theatrical
Man
cut
of
is
Steel.
no way.
Man of Steel. And then Wonder Woman 84. Birds
not
of Prey.
Justice League?
I have it after Shazam, so Birds of Prey,
Oh
Wonder
my
Woman,
God.
Shazam, Justice League, Aquaman, Suicide Squad.
Wait, you have Justice League above Shazam or below?
Below.
You have it above Aquaman?
Yes, I do. What, you want it below Aquaman?
All right, I'm gonna go next because I can't. Man of Steel, BVS Ultimate Cut, Shazam, Wonder Woman, Birds of Prey, Wonder Woman 1984, Aquaman, Justice League, Suicide Squad. And honestly, Justice League and Suicide Squad are like a dumpster fire, so I don't even care which one's first. But just because I rather Justice League characters are more important than me than whatever the fuck we got, Rope Man, Slipknot, and Suicide Squad.
So mine's the same ranking. I don't even need to say it. Like Justice League is.
I don't think the middle would have changed much. And I already knew you guys were gonna put Man of Steel.
Yeah, I mean our
nothing
rankings
changed
since they kind of
since
lined up. But yeah, Justice League for
Yeah.
me is second to last.
Yeah,
Well,
put
I
it
mean,
above
again, I
Aquaman.
could care. They could. You can interchange those, and it wouldn't
Yeah.
matter to me.
But we'll watch. We will watch the Zack Snyder's cut, and we'll come back and see where it.
And we can
where it
re-rank.
fits.
We can re-rank.
Hopefully, it'll be above Wonder Woman 1984 for Mary. So.
We'll see. I mean, you know.
Oh
You
man.
never know.
This was a long, very very nice discussion.
I still have some points to make. I'm just kidding.
Oh no,
What points?
no.
How trash
no,
Justice League was.
No.
Listen,
We
Wonder
got enough
Woman
of
is a
that.
masterpiece that will live
So
forever.
in my rankings, I didn't even put JL. I literally put trash, like in my text.
Do you want me to just put that in parentheses, like?
Yes.
In
Yes,
the little...
Please. Please.
Also, yeah, like Warner Brothers needs to know. I know they're watching our videos. They need to know.
Well, they are watching our videos because they are flagging them
They're
and
like
blocking
these
them.
motherfuckers.
So,
that was great.
all right. Well, thanks for. I doubt everyone, or at least maybe one person, stuck around for 33 minutes, but everyone else.
You know what?
that's
If you
made it
stuck
this
around
far.
for the whole video, comment, I love Henry Cavill. I want to know how many people actually.
I can't wait like a month later and go look at the comment section. There's gonna be like 0. I love Henry Cavill.
I love Henry Cavill in the comments. Let's go.
Oh goodness.
Like and subscribe.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
See ya.
Thanks.